this, but we are back with the recap for Salt Lake City reunion part 3.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding.
I'm glad they have 3 parts. Some reunions, I'd be like, why they even do 3 parts? But this
Yeah,
one, I'm happy they had 3 parts.
yeah.
I feel like they could have rearranged it. I feel like part 3 should have been part 2. But it was okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't feel that way. I feel like part 2 just wasn't needed because you could have just
Okay.
chopped half of part 2 wasn't needed. You could have
Yeah.
combined part 2 with part 1. And then that would have just been
Okay.
that. Especially, and I don't even mean to like get into this so early, but the husbands. Where was the
Oh
husband? We didn't have no
yeah.
husband. Remember in household
The
like
husband, though. I'm trying to think.
3, husband used to be part 3
Yeah.
or part 2. And then they'll come back to just the girls part 3, whatever. That was the main reason why they used to even have part 3s. So we
Who
have
all
part
got
3.
husbands though on there?
Oh, you're right. Hold
Angie got
on.
a husband. Whitney.
Angie, Whitney, even right. If Justin was there, that's what like maybe everybody's husband was just not available, but Justin was there. Remember Whitney
Oh,
went.
Mary husband ain't coming back. I don't think
Apparently
ever.
not. All right.
Yeah.
So don't even count. So no husband for her, no husband for Heather. But Lisa has
Right.
a husband. Seth acts
Oh
like
yeah,
he's
Meredith has a
busy.
husband too.
Right. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't
what
know.
Seth
I
be
don't know.
busy. I don't know.
Yeah, they could have did the husbands. I don't know. That's
Roman is
weird.
separated. We learned that. So maybe that's why. But everybody they got
I don't know.
husbands though. Sean
They
is
do.
Angie husband. Sean could have came. Seth could have
Yeah.
came. John could have came since we was already talking about you, John. John should have been there. And Justin
Mm-hmm.
was already there. That's enough.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say this. You right, they could have combined them, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad for
It
3 parts.
wasn't.
Part 2 was a little shaky, but it was okay. And then that's why we combined part 1 and part 2 in one video because that's how we
Correct.
felt about it. With
Right.
part
Genuinely.
3, now you see the explosiveness of part 3. It starts off with the bullshit. It starts with
Yeah.
the bullshit. It starts off messy with part 3. Brittany is just that's a motherfucker who you really can't really. I
See how
can't
quickly my
vibe with
face just
her.
changed? Like, oh
I can't
God.
vibe with her. I don't care what nobody say. I cannot
Me
fucking vibe with
either.
Brittany.
They don't
The
even vibe
storm
with
off or
her.
the comeback.
Yo, that Stormers was ridiculous. Like I get, remember we okay for y'all. Remember we told you like if you don't watch the show, you want to know who Brittany is. Brittany is the actress on the show. She's a real life actress. Like she has acting credits, history, whatever you can say. But she come from like that whole Mark movie
Yeah.
era or whatever. You said she was in what was the name of the movie? Snow Angels or
She
something.
was in some type of Christmas movie. I don't know the name. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I can't remember right now, but it was a Christmas movie. She
Okay.
was in one of the scary movies. I want to say. I want to
Mm.
say, or Scream. It was either Scream or one of the scary movies. I don't know. One of the two.
I know I
Um.
saw all the screams. I don't remember seeing her, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I said all
Yeah.
that to say she is very theatrical, okay?
She
Because it was a shit show.
is.
Like Brittany, why? Why? And you too old for that.
Oh
You are
God, we so
too
tired of you.
old. It was very dramatic. And don't get me wrong, I'm very dramatic as well. But
Yeah,
it was too much. Like
it
sometimes
was.
Brittany, even no lie, like when you talking, I don't know if you are acting or if you're being sincere. And that's bad.
Mm.
And I feel like the girls be feeling that way too, because think about it. Every time she says something, like with stuff that's supposed to be important or at least mean something, like with her daughters and stuff, nobody has anything to say. It's like no reaction. So I'm starting to
Crickets.
feel like, yeah, they don't understand it either. It's giving Potomac, it's giving Stacey. I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
I
I
don't
could
know
get you
who
a
you
whole.
are. I mean, it's you know what it is. Like Potomac, they tried to play like they didn't know who Stacey was, but
Correct.
we really don't know who the fuck Brittany is.
That was
Not
just
even a little
hating.
bit.
That was
Not
just
even a little.
hating.
Yeah, y'all was just
Yeah.
hating on Stacey. With
Mhm.
Brittany, it's more like
I don't know
I'm
who
gonna say we
you are.
know you as Jared girlfriend and the lady who don't vibe with her kids, and that's not
That's
really.
bad. Or
Yeah,
always
it's
having a
not good.
moment.
Yeah, I was like, I
Like,
don't know. I don't know. Even like all the dramatics and shit to me is crazy because you could have been more dramatic when people said things about your kids than this shit they said about calling her, I guess, anti-Semitic in a sense or whatever the situation was.
mm-hmm.
I feel like this. The storm off was crazy. The comeback was wild. It
Yeah.
was to me, you could have just stayed going, number one. Number two, the way you came back was hella rude. You interrupted the fuck out of Mary and she was looking at you like, bitch, is you crazy? And
Girl.
the
I
black shit
wanted to
almost
hop
came
through
out
the
of her.
camera. I wanted to hop through the TV for her because come on, and nobody said
Yeah.
nothing either. Like Andy didn't even dress it. Like, excuse me, hello. Like,
Ain't
was
nobody
that the
say
black in
shit.
me or the white in you? Like, I was confused. Like,
It was so
no,
ridiculous,
excuse me.
so ridiculous, uncalled for, so rude, so nasty and so rude
It's
type shit.
okay,
Like it
so
was
nasty
like,
and so rude. Like,
yes, like it was crazy. I didn't like it, and I'm over her completely. And I just feel like with her and Meredith, even though like Meredith might have her little shit about her, when it comes to Brittany, I wouldn't fuck with her either. And
yeah,
I do feel like Brittany started the shit with Meredith from the jump. To me, in my
yeah,
opinion, I don't give a fuck what nobody really say about
yeah.
that. That's how I feel about it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you know, you made a good point. You made a really good point with me. You was like, Andy talking about, oh, she don't like you. Well, Brittany may not like Meredith, but she didn't like Meredith since the jump for no
The
fucking
feeling is
reason.
mutual. So even when Andy said that, I was really like, well, duh. They don't like each other. The difference
Mhm.
though is Brittany like to play victim and act as if she don't know what the real beef is between you and Meredith. That's why. Because she
Right.
always plays victim. Meredith, I don't know why you don't like me or why our relationship is like that. She do the same thing with Mary. And it's
Yeah.
the same thing. You know why. They have both made it very clear. Like,
Yep.
stop. I want to go. I want her to
Yeah.
go. She needs to
Yeah.
go. I don't even want to talk about her no more. Like, I just don't want her to come back
Yeah,
next
she's
season.
ridiculous.
Like next
And another
season,
thing, I don't
no.
want to talk about next season. I don't want to talk about no more this season. I fuck the plane story. Fuck
Girl,
whatever happened on the plane. I'm tired of hearing about it. I don't want to talk about that either because
we talking
A,
in
we didn't have no
circles.
video. Yeah, where the video at? Where the recording at? Give me some. Don't come with
We
something,
have
y'all.
nothing. No, the only thing, the only thing I feel like that was funny was Angie K was like, "Now let me be clear, okay? Because that was me on the plane. The air marshals would have been waiting for you. All right. So now again, it's like 3 people, 4 people to 2 people that said shit did go down on this plane.
I'm
Now
sure it did.
there's always the
Something.
2 sides and the truth. So do I feel like something went down? Yes. Do I feel like it was that big? No. Or whatever. That's what it is. I feel like y'all exaggerating what's happening, but something clearly definitely went down on the plane, but not enough. Right, like they said, air traffic
Yeah.
wasn't contacted.
Right.
No air marshals. We don't have no TMZ. We had a little TMZ clip about with Portia and the lady. So
Right.
please,
I'm gonna say this too. With it, I know that like, and this is one main thing too with the other video. When it comes to women of color, we are a little bit more expressive and explosive. People are used
yeah,
to us being a little bit more explosive. That's just us. We're a little bit more expressive. That's just our community. That's just our nature. It is what it is. But when it came down to it, Meredith might have been a little explosive for them, is what I'm
yeah,
trying to say. For
yeah.
them. It
Because
might have been explosive
we
for
see her
them.
blow up. You
Right.
can leave.
Right. We've seen her get nasty, like, just fucking doing too much. You recording us? I can't, like
So you're
we see
right.
her flip
But
out.
right, because she's explosive. But my thing is, y'all
Yeah.
know she explosive. Stop playing with her. That's on
Yes.
you. But do I feel like she was
Yes.
antagonizing Brittany on the plane? Yeah. And that's a lot coming from me because we just sat here and said how much we both really can't stand the girl. That's what I'm saying. I'm almost gonna stand up, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Do I feel like you
I'm
probably
sure
was
she said
definitely
something.
yes.
Or
Well, you
kept saying
taunting her.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You was definitely taunting her, but not enough for air marshals to get involved. They probably was looking at Brittany like, yo, you a grown woman. Like, stand up for yourself. You gonna let her shake the table on you? Like, she's shaking your
Mm-mm.
chair? What?
The way that
Bye.
motherfucker stormed out from that conversation, or this is my thing with Angie K too. Angie K be on that bullshit sometimes. Oh, if it
Mm-hmm.
was me, and Marshall would have been there. Girl, shut the fuck up because you just said she literally had just said she was just as upset as she was today on the plane. And I love Meredith. She was like, and did I pull her hair, bitch? Did I do anything to make this motherfucker storm off besides telling her how I felt? No, I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit to this motherfucker, just like I ain't do shit on that plane to this motherfucker. I just hurt her little fucking
Correct.
feelings. And then later
Correct.
on, Angie gonna say she was more upset. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I would even look at that Angie K like, you know what, bitch? You talking about some air marshals? They would have needed to be there because I would have beat your ass. How about that? How about that,
Correct.
motherfucker? Because you acting stupid now.
Oh man.
I thought that
Oh.
comment was asinine, and I hated the fact
It
that she had to
was,
raise
but it
her
was
hand
so
like a
funny
kid.
because she needed them to know, don't play with me. Don't you ever think you can try that shit over here. Okay, that's what she needed to know. Yeah, I feel bad for Brittany. I'm standing up for what's right. But I need you to know, don't ever try that shit over here, okay? Because the air
Right,
marshals would have been called. Yeah. Ain't you
girl.
dramatic? Ain't you dramatic? But Angie gonna
Angie,
get, don't play with Angie. She
please.
Greek. She gonna get her point across. Okay. She got
She
the
made sure
people.
she did.
She
She was
got the
like, hey,
people
hey,
to write y'all a
hey.
whole play. What are you saying?
Right,
Of
that's true.
course. She had to get
That
that
play
out
was
there.
everything.
She
That
had to
play
get
was
that out
everything.
there.
Shout out to Grease. Shout out to the playwright,
I
guys.
really want to go to Greece now. It looks so beautiful. Like I really want to go have a good
We gotta go,
time.
girl.
The
We gotta go. It's definitely
salad,
gonna
the
go.
food. Yeah.
We have a
We're
good
gonna
time.
go. We're gonna have a better time than Lisa clearly had. Cause what?
Hmm.
What?
Lisa had a bad time.
No. Not Lisa. Cause Lisa, that was your fault. Wasting time with
Not in
makeup. It's
Greece.
Meredith. You want a better
Yeah,
time than
yeah.
Meredith did. Cause
Yeah,
wow.
she had a bad time. Lisa
Yeah.
had a bad time on the boat, and she made sure she let everybody know how she felt about being
Because
attacked.
for you, yes, she did. I forgot. Y'all forgot about the boat. I'm not gonna lie.
You
John,
know.
John, that be a me. So can you come get me? No. We talk tomorrow at 9 or whatever time she said. Okay, she said I need you to be there waiting for me. All right.
Yes.
Okay, because if we
She
was in the
wasn't
middle of the
playing.
fucking sea, I would have left right now. But I can't. I can only sit on the side of this boat and talk to you. So tomorrow morning, we'll
Come
be at
get
the
me.
deck.
Come get me, baby. Come get me now. If she could have had a magic carpet, she would have rolled the fuck up out of there. She was
Yes, she
so
would have.
done.
Yes, she would have allowed
I don't even I forgot where they went. I can't remember where they went, but she was done with that island. She was done with that boat. She was done
it.
with them bitches. She was,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have been over it too because I feel like
Me too.
Lisa used to definitely be like. I feel like Lisa always been messy. I feel like Lisa always been with the internet shit. I do feel like that,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like
And they
they
all
all was
definitely
in
said
that
it, even
shit.
though you saw who? I'm sorry.
I feel like they
Mm-hmm.
all was in that shit though. All in the
Yes.
internet shit, all in the stupid shit. Lisa might have been a lot in it. Like, she could have been in there way more or been like that number one bitch who's always popping shit or whatever. But they all was in that being the
Mm-hmm.
sources of drama and stupid
Mm-hmm.
shit. Fucking Monica was doing that blog with Heather Hairdresser. So what you talking about? If you really want to pull some tea, like how
She
the fuck
was.
where y'all getting all the source from? From fucking Heather fucking hairdresser, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
come on now.
Oh, it was
Come
crazy.
on.
It's like everybody kind of infiltrated somebody because Monica, you kind of infiltrated old girl life, Gin life. That's how
Yes.
you was getting tea. Remember, that's how she became popular with the reality Von Teese because you infiltrated Jen like talk about, oh no, Jen, she needed help. Niggas looking at you like, help for what? What type
Mm-hmm.
of service you provide? What was you her? Because every time we say assistant, you're like, no, I wasn't her assistant. So what were you?
Talking about you doing shit for free. No, you wasn't. You was collecting info. You was like,
Correct.
I'm gonna do this like a
Correct. How
volunteer.
can
You
you
wasn't
afford to do anything for
volunteering.
free when you have like three, four
Girl.
kids at home? No,
That didn't
for
make no
free.
sense. It didn't make no sense. And I like
Wow.
Monica, but that was some bullshit. And like I said,
Yeah.
just like Angie K, you paying for fucking Jen husband parties and da da da. Y'all wasn't doing that shit
I
for nothing.
forgot about that. Yeah, but
I
that's why I said,
didn't.
Angie been plotting. Angie been wanting to get on this show for forever. Okay, because when I found out all that tea, and I didn't forget that you started off as Jen. You do make a good housewife. I will say that.
You
But
do.
you also saw an opportunity. And I really can't say I'm mad at that because you make a good housewife. So did Monica. She saw an opportunity. Just Monica, you
Yeah.
about the wrong way. Or they really just tried to play you out as public enemy number one because I think
Yeah.
that at that season that everybody was good with each other. So it was like we're never gonna bring up like housewives. They always gonna bring us some old shit. There's gonna be some new shit, some shit that happened over the time when they wasn't filming. So none of
Right.
that was happening at that moment. But here we go as the enemy, this new person who's trying to infiltrate our circle to Monica. Because
Yeah,
Heather
a common
House
enemy is always gonna make everybody
is
cool.
always gonna bring you
Yeah.
together. And that's
Every
what happened
time.
on that plane trip. But it really wasn't even common enemy on that plane. I said plane trip. On
I
a
don't
plane
know.
on a flight because it was divided.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. It was a plot and a scheme set up by fucking Whitney and Heather.
And Heather?
Okay. Yes, it was a plot and a motherfucking scheme. And I'm gonna tell you how I know this.
Okay.
Fucking all season long, Whitney has accused this woman of being a fucking drug addict from the beginning of the season to now. From the beginning of the season, I feel like Heather and Whitney been plotting against Lisa and Meredith all season, and that's why
Yeah.
they had the tag team. That's why they had to join up because y'all been bullshitting with y'all. Oh, now I'm the source of all the bullshit. Oh, now I'm a fucking drug addict. And then to come back now at the reunion, bitch, and sit up there and be like, I lied, I'm sorry. Whitney took looking all stupid. I'm my bad. And I feel bad because I said it and you called me a liar. So you called me a druggy, bitch? You a liar. Like I said, ho. You a
Yeah,
liar.
it
Okay, it's
doesn't
not a
make you
joke.
feel
You a
better. You can
motherfucking liar.
apologize, but you said what you said. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
Period.
I just said they both of them. It's a dangerous situation because you let anything fly out your mouth, and that's not cool. And then you expect people to accept the apology when you give it. That's not how that works either. If somebody says to you, "I don't want to accept your apology," at that moment, then you just gotta respect that. It is what it
That's
is. But
it.
that's exactly what they did. And I hate how Heather always come to the table and always try to play morality police when
Ugh.
you are the biggest fraud of them all. Stop playing with me. Like, you know
That's
how many
filthy.
times at that reunion she calls herself trying to call Lisa out or Meredith out? You called, so you done with me? So, like, she was mad because she felt like Meredith was category. I can't even get the word out. But putting her in the same group with the rest of the girls. Oh, you a liar, you a liar, you a liar. And she's like, oh, you
Right.
calling me a liar? I'm a liar. The one that's sticking up for you, your friend that got your back. And it's like, calm down, Heather, because if you know who you are, then I would just be like, oh, she ain't talking to me, whatever. You was
Yeah, she
pointing
ain't
in
talking
the
about
moment,
me.
like,
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
know.
give a
She ain't
fuck.
talking about
Like,
me. I don't give a fuck. So she talking about that bitch. But
thank
you know
you.
what, Heather?
Thank
Heather
you.
knew she is a liar too. Okay, she's a motherfucking liar, and she hates to be called out. And like I said, I feel like from day one it was like a gang up on Meredith and Lisa thing, and to me it just
Yeah.
failed. I felt even with the plane story, it landed flat because you don't have no proof. Y'all sitting
Mm-mm.
around talking. Even with Mary, like I like Mary too, but even with
Mm-hmm.
Andy, like with that shit, like Mary is the voice of reason. Who the fuck is she? She ain't
She's
fucking
not.
Jesus,
She's
so
not
she
the
can't
voice
tell me
of reason for real.
nothing.
For real, they don't even listen to her.
Thank you. You
Does
can't. She
Mary
can't say
provide a
what happened
neutral?
definitively.
Correct,
She to
but she
me.
provide a neutral opinion sometimes because again,
Yeah.
there's points, especially in the past, when Mary was really mean. That's what I said. We already said that. Like nobody thought that Mary was gonna last as long as she was gonna last because you
Mm.
really act like you didn't like these people. But I think
Yes.
because you're going through something in your life personally, now you realize I need this community. I
Right.
need this little whatever this is.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Right.
I think that's what it is. So
Yeah.
please, but they was really blowing me at that reunion because I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And what again? There really is like a curse on marriages and housewives? Like,
Wow. I don't know. I don't. I feel like it's partially if you already had issues with your husband
yes.
prior to
Hmm.
filming, don't do it unless you don't give a fuck. Because I
Unless
feel
you
like
want
yeah,
to.
you don't
Unless you
care.
want to. Like I really think Burwin,
Yeah.
but remember we said that in the beginning. I felt
Yeah,
like
Bronwyn
Burwin
was
came
ready
on
to
the
go.
show, right,
She was
because
ready
she
to go.
wanted a divorce. She was ready to go.
Yeah.
So
She had to
yeah,
get her
give it.
money up.
I hope she
I
got
I feel
enough.
like that.
I feel that way too.
Yeah.
Andy, you was
She don't
asking
got
good
no
questions
prenup, but she didn't want to be dependent on that, I feel. I feel like she was like,
because you never
just in
know.
case. Yeah, right. Just in
You never
case
know.
shit gets
They try to
shaky.
switch up or they try to throw little claws or try to swindle you out some year. She like, I gotta
Right.
start saving my coins a little bit. Then I'm a foul. Then I'm a fight. That's why I ain't mad at it. But
Mhm.
I definitely peeped that you wanted out a long time ago and you used the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying
Yeah.
nothing wrong. I'm just,
I
I'm
mean,
just
is
saying.
ethically, morally,
I
is it
called it. That's what
wrong?
I'm saying.
6, 7, like the kids say. I don't know, nigga. It could be wrong, could be right. I
Take
will
it
say
up with
this.
Jesus. Yeah, talk it
Todd,
over. I can't make
you
that
got the
call.
okey doke to me,
Yeah,
Todd.
yeah.
You got the okey doke, and it's so crazy how smart men on paper could be stupid in real life so much. Because to
But
me,
a part
once
of me
Bronwyn,
feel like Todd knew what it was too. Like
I
he
don't
was along
know,
for the ride as well.
I don't know about that. I feel
He
like
wasn't
Todd
fighting.
he had a different Bronwyn before the show, I think, than
Correct.
after. I feel like he noticed her change. And I feel like at that point it was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna fight you because I already see where you're going with this. But before
But
the
why
show, I
not
feel
fight if
like,
you want to be here?
but I may not want to be with this new you. She don't want to be with him for real. And he peeping it. That's
At
what he
all.
peeping it. Yeah, he's seeing it. He's like, okay,
He's like,
now
I'm not
I
even
see
gonna
why you
fight.
got on the show. Well, I see why you fucking with these bitches who don't like you. And I see because before he was acting
That's
confused,
it.
like, what is this about? What are you? They don't like you. They're talking shit. What are you doing?
Why we
Now
here?
he's
Yeah.
starting to see probably, oh, okay, I see why you fucking with these bitches who you never fucked with before like that, who don't really fuck with you, who talk shit about me, talk shit about you. Now I get it because you are trying to be down with me and you need to make a name for
Mhm.
yourself. Got it. You're
Mhm.
smoozing. He knows because
Mhm.
he's corporate. But it's a
Mhm.
different type of smooth when when it's not corporate, when it's reality shows. But that's all it is. Like I'm gonna rub
Yeah.
elbows with these hoes because this is my job now. I need this money.
Correct. I need
So
longevity because I need away from you. I'm
right,
making
I'm a
my
star.
escape plan.
I need
Huh?
to be a star.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Okay.
making my escape plan, definitely.
Yes.
But I mean, and Barmer, you could have been a star, but this conflict and conversation that you got with Meredith and y'all arguing about nothing is getting on my
Mm,
nerves. Like, oh, I feel
okay.
like you used me to get information. Barmer, who cares? She just asked you what was talked about. You knew she was going to ask that. Oh, you shouldn't have agreed to go to dinner with her. You should have told her right then and there, like, oh, is that why you asked me to go to lunch? Because you wanted to know what they had to say? Like,
Now
no.
Bronwyn is doing
Yeah.
some fake shit. And I like Bronwyn too. So let me
Me
say that first.
too.
I like Bronwyn. Yeah, I know we like Bronwyn, but Bronwyn was definitely she's on some fake shit.
Yeah.
Bronwyn is gonna
It
be
was
on the
crazy.
show no matter
Yeah.
what. And I feel like Bronwyn feels like I said, it was a plan and a scheme for Meredith to me
That's
this
how I set
season. It
up.
was yes, honey, that talk set up via Heather, bitch.
Which nigga
Okay.
said which
And
time?
I'm just
Bronwyn's
saying, like,
time? We gotta
via
let
had
times
nope,
down.
y'all little Todd, okay, little Todd. If you watch ATL, y'all know what's up, and all y'all do, so you know what's up. Period. Like, no, Todd, like, I'm stupid Todd. Anyway, Meredith was attacked all season long, and I feel like this. Bronwyn seen that the people who are attacking her kind of running the show in some type of form of fashion. Because for some reason they try to put Heather as the leader or the whatever. She don't give me leader, but that's what they put
Me
her as.
either. Every time. Every
Bronwyn
time. Oh, you
said
know
the
what? But
enemy
sometimes
is
she said
Meredith. So I'm gonna be against
correct.
Meredith. So
Yeah.
that's what that was.
It's because Meredith don't care. Meredith gonna do what she wanna do. She gonna say what she wanna say. Meredith will loyal on you real quick and do
Hmm.
not care. And y'all be phased by it. And I be finding it hilarious because you will ask Meredith a question and Meredith gonna answer with another question. And it's like now we're going in circles and it is hilarious. Okay, Meredith
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
Lisa speaking for her the entire episode, like Lisa was her attorney. Okay,
Hmm.
like clock that T.
For
What?
real. She ain't say
Until Lisa
shit.
quickly had to make it about her. But my thing is, Lisa, please don't make it about you and then start crying. Stop.
Oh God, I can't even
Stop.
say. I don't. I'll say this. A lot of people, some people, that's their number one go to is to be the victim. I sorry, Lisa. Sorry. But that's their number one go to. Oh my God, what was me? Even with the shit when they tried to call her out on her husband's stuff. I'm gonna say this. Stay out of people's business too with that.
Right.
I don't understand why they really went so deep with that John thing because if John like it, I love it. Fuck it. Okay. He's fine with that shit. But
It's because
oh,
I realized. No, go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off. I
no,
know. I
I was just
felt
gonna
like,
say like they know that Lisa no, she don't listen like she should. She said she don't listen like she should. She's working on it, is what she said. She
but
definitely
are
put it like she was
you?
heartbroken. She heartbroken. She's a dramatic motherfucker. She's
Correct.
dramatic.
Correct. And everybody know it, but you apparently that's why Andy even asked the question the way he asked the question because he know I gotta handle Lisa with care. And if I'm trying to get an answer out of her, genuine answer, then I'm gonna have to ask it the way that she's gonna receive it. He
Yeah.
said, how did you feel when John what he said when John embarrassed you? Like
Embarrass
what?
you.
Embarrassed? When did he
Like when he
embarrass her?
tried to embarrass you.
He did not try to embarrass her. He told her the truth. And because Lisa is so stuck on Lisa, she took it as an attack. So she instantly starts crying. Like that's not cool. You can't start crying and act play victim like yeah, you felt like your husband was attacking you when he was
Yeah.
simply just telling the truth. I get it in the moment, nobody wanna hear that, and we're a team, husband. How dare you in front of these
Right.
people? I get that. But you need to listen to what your man is saying before you be a next divorce couple. So chill. Just
Yeah.
chill. You don't like people telling you, "Oh, you not listening." Now she feel like she being ganged up on, but
Yeah.
you a grown
Because I
adult.
love
Act
Lisa
like
and
it.
John. I love Lisa and
Yeah.
John together. I felt they're a good couple,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like she never will speak against John. So I
Mm-mm.
feel like with that, that's why she was acting like she was so hurt because she's like, "Fuck, he kind of went against me." But at the same time, Lisa, it's okay if you don't agree with your man or your man don't agree with you, even if it's on camera. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like
She
we
knows
still
that.
feel like y'all are united front. I never would be like, oh, they're
Correct.
not. I don't see them as a fake. Like when she said I would die before I went against you or something. She said like I would die before I went against you or something. And I believed her when she said it because
Yeah.
she was like,
I
nigga, I
did
would never
too.
embarrass you on this
Yeah.
show. I don't give a fuck what's going on with these hoes. I would never say nothing against you. So why would you say something against me in that
Correct.
moment? That's how she felt. But like Andy said, he just was keeping it real in the moment. That's all. It wasn't
And that's what
against you.
everybody was trying to tell her. And it's like,
Yeah.
Lisa, you could give that advice, but you can't take it because you also
Nah.
were trying to put yourself trying to do the same thing with Bronwyn and Todd, correct? Like you
Yes.
felt like, yeah, you for who was it? Was her and Meredith trying to take up for Todd in the moment? Yeah, like
Like,
stop. That's
don't
what I'm saying.
speak
You could
like that
do
about him because you don't know. Don't trust these. It was like, don't trust these bitches with that type of
correct.
info.
With your
That's what it
correct.
was. Don't trust them with your
Correct.
marriage. Don't do it because they
Correct.
lonely. It was almost like they lonely or they hateful type shit. And Meredith really, I'm sure Meredith feels the worst because her marriage has been attacked since day one. So again,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're always
And their
attacking my
marriages
girl.
too. Yeah. And
Yeah.
their marriage well. So it was like I get what you were saying, but my thing is you got to be able to take advice too, and don't always feel like you being attacked. That's the issue, Lisa. Now again, I'm gonna call that when I call it out. Do I feel like it was moments for the season when you was being attacked? Yeah, like on the boat, you definitely was attacked. We talked about this. We
Mm.
definitely felt like that was the plan that Todd set up with Heather and
Yes.
Whitney. Like that
Okay.
came at Lisa for nothing. And again, Lisa's not my favorite at all.
No.
Okay, she's annoying as hell.
She's a mean
But
bitch sometimes.
right is
She
right and
is.
wrong is wrong.
She's
And
a
I definitely felt
self-centered
like,
bitch.
yes,
Yeah, she's
yes, I live a
self-centered.
very different lifestyle.
I don't know.
How ho?
Yeah, I don't know. When they all own some type of business or do something, they all, I would say they're
And
all
you
big
on
shit
the
on
show with the
Salt
rest
Lake.
of us.
Yes, the same fucking show. I don't know, girl. I don't know. The only
We
thing I'm
make
gonna give
different
Lisa is she
decisions.
is from New York. Don't do that. She's
Correct.
from New York. She's not from fucking Salt Lake. So don't do her like that.
Correct. I would definitely give her that all day, every day. That's why I was like, I can't say I don't enjoy you sometimes, Lisa, because you do play a pivotal part in this cast, this ensemble, this franchise. That's why I don't want you to go. But I'm going to get to that too because I want to ask you like your predictions for next season as well. We could save that to the we could save that to the end.
Okay, because I gotta think about it too. Because I'm so ready for the next season. I'm sad it's
Yeah,
over.
it's
I'm so
over. I know. I know.
that's
Not.
that
I hope not
wine.
in the wine glass.
No, no. I was like, that's that wine. I'm dropping shit, but no, I'm hurt. It's over. It was such a good season. And
Yeah.
if you don't watch Salt Lake, watch Salt Lake. I mean,
Correct.
you don't gotta start at season one. You can start at season
3,
3.
maybe 2.5.
Right. I'll say start at
Yeah.
season 2. So that way
Okay.
you kind of know who everybody is.
Correct.
But
I
you don't gotta
agree.
start
I
at season
agree.
1. Season
Do
1
you
was
have a
okay.
favorite moment? Like out of every, do
Oh,
you have a favorite moment?
favorite moment of Salt Lake.
I know I'm just throwing them at you, huh?
Damn. Okay, this is kind of crazy. But one of my favorite moments from Salt Lake, no lie, was when the police raided that fucking charter van because that let me know this is some crazy shit. I was like, I said, oh, this is some crazy shit. These bitches is on some other
Nigga
shit
said
right here.
what? It's like,
Like, look, bitch, is
this
this
is real.
real? Girl, that was one of my favorite moments on the show, period. Because I was like, this show is taking it to another level. I know these motherfuckers
Yeah.
didn't get raided by no FBI.
Correct.
Come
Correct.
on.
Dang. I
Mhm.
don't know. I asked a question. I don't even got an answer. A favorite out of everything? Ooh.
So many.
Let me see. It's so many. It is so. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably why I talk about it so much. That black eye.
That's another
the,
one.
it was both funny and pissed me off at the same time because,
Yeah.
oh, Heather, you really got big balls. Your eye was shut. Black
That's
and
what made us
blue.
watch the show. Remember?
Correct. And that's why it will be a favorite. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really let these people film you like that? Girl, bye. Yeah. Hands down. That's what I'm always talking about it. It's like,
I can't even breathe for real. Like,
it's that, Because you are stupid. What did you let that drag on? I don't know who did it. I can't remember. Maybe I walked into a wall. I think the people who know should say something. I don't know. Maybe production needs to run the cameras back. You said every excuse under the book. And then you waited till she went to jail and then said it was Jen. Like, boo tomatoes. You were so weak. But it made for good TV. So thank you.
Like Jen is the mafia or something. Like she was gonna kill you or something. Like it was crazy to me how she waited
And I
that
don't
long.
like that because why the only minority got to be mafia?
Thank you. I was that's how I
Like I
feel
don't
too.
know if
And
I don't know
I
if you
don't
take
even
it as a
believe if Jen
compliment
did
or
it.
what, huh?
I don't even believe if Jen did it or not because I don't know what you're talking about, bitch. You be lying so fucking much. I don't know if Jen did that. Period. And
Correct.
like I said, I'm not about to have the only, minority person on the show be the violent one. No, bitch. I'm
Correct.
not
Because
accepting it.
what's the story? What happened? We still didn't get no story. You just said Jen did it. You didn't say y'all got into a fight. You didn't say she blacked out and
Right.
punched you in the eye. Like you didn't say anything. So yeah, I have questions. But
Was the black eye warranted? And with you, it could have been stupid ass motherfucker. Like I'm like
thank you.
Heather be on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But that is
Liability.
why we got into the show because we saw her on Girls Trip one time, and she was telling Portia from Atlanta that stupid ass
Yes.
story about the black eye. That didn't make no
Yes.
sense. I don't know who did it. I don't know who did. She still was talking that I don't know who did it shit at that point.
Correct.
Hey
Correct.
girl, we was like, we got to see this. See what the
Yeah,
fuck Salt
I
Lake
got to
got
see
because
this
bitches
because
getting
I
punched in the
remember when
eye.
Salt. Correct, because I remember when Salt Lake first came out, and I used to watch it, and it was just boring to me. I couldn't like season one is boring. I couldn't get past it. But when she came
Bitch.
on Girls Trip, right, it was a girls trip, and it was her and Whitney relationship. Remember, was rocky, and everybody was trying
Yeah.
to make it make sense. Like, but didn't y'all say y'all was cousins?
Right. It
So
didn't
what's
make
the beef
sense.
about? Why y'all got a rocky relationship?
Right.
And the whole time is because Whitney felt the way we felt. Like, what happened to your eye? So you know who
Right.
did it and you're not saying that? Like, yes. Even your own cousin, yes. Whitney felt the same way on Girl Trip. Whitney was saying the same thing. That's why our relationship is rocky. Because I just feel she's not telling the truth. Like you just walking around like that? Like,
Right. And
are
you
you
know
a
what
battered
happened to
woman?
you? Bitch, you know what happened to you and you not saying that. And I'm sure Whitney felt like Jen did it. I'm sure because Whitney was at the, she was there. So I'm sure she
Yeah.
felt like Jen did that
And
shit
I
to
think
you.
she kept insinuating it too, if I'm not mistaken. And
Yes, she
Heather was trying to
did.
like, yeah, and Heather was like trying to like shut her down. Ooh,
Girl.
yeah, that was good. See, black eyes, I'll tell you that would be my favorite part. All day,
That's
every
no
day.
lie. That's why Heather gets the lead of the pack because Heather brought people onto the show. So I'm gonna give her. And I hate to give the
Fine.
bitch
You're right.
anything. I hate to give that bitch anything, but she did because
She
that
did.
black eye
She did.
shit, girl, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
crazy as fuck. And even
Yes.
keeping it a mystery that long it brought people to the show. I'm sure it
Like
brought
you
people
really did
in.
not care. You even blamed yourself. You even made it seem like maybe you got too drunk and walked into a wall. Who says that?
Well, according to
What?
Carlos King, they act like she's tried to say like production could have possibly been responsible too, and that's crazy to me too. Like,
Yes, she
why
did.
would we do
That's what
that?
I'm saying. That's what remember I said that's why I call her risky, and that's why I said she's a liability and she should have been gone from them because she did. I remember that. I
Right.
remember her exact words. But I remember her insinuating to the fact that production could have had a hand in it as well, or production knows. Like just that's very messy because they could have lost their job.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That was very messy. And I don't like how
Fuck.
nobody said that. But they all jumped on who they jumped on just now. Was it Brittany? They just jumped on Brittany?
Yeah.
About the production thing. They just
No, no,
pounced on her, did
no.
they not?
They jumped on Meredith again,
Meredith. Yes.
again
Oh, they could have
for the
lost their job.
billionth
Production does
time.
everything for
Again.
us. Like, but ain't nobody call Heather out, huh? Ain't nobody call Heather out. She
They
got
did
physically
that because
assaulted.
of Heather. They did that because of Heather. I'm sure
Oh,
they did that production thing because of Heather. Like I'm sure that production
that's dirty
relationship with the
work.
girls changed after Heather made that accusation. I'm sure it changed completely. Okay. And I'm
Right.
sure they was like, trying to do everything they could to build that shit back up. Cause it's like, fuck, okay, well, damn, we gotta make this shit right. Cause Heather, you lying now. Now you lying and
Yeah.
shit. But they
Yeah.
may not never, hold Heather accountable for that. They may never do that, and that's fine. But I'm gonna say this: if I was a housewife, like if I was on the show,
I would have
me
been called it
personally,
out.
You know it. Like, bitch, just like they calling her out for, or Meredith out for this production thing, I would have called her out just the same. Like, Heather, please,
Thank
you the
you.
main one
Thank you.
lying about that black ass eye, black and
Correct.
blue. She
Correct.
looked it crazy, y'all. If you didn't
Hmm.
see it, Google Heather Gay, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City,
Salt
black
Lake
eye.
City.
Google that shit.
Period.
Google that
Cause you
shit,
gonna see
y'all.
it. It's not like they
Salt
blocked it
Lake
out.
City. Google.
It's not like they
No.
blocked it out. It's not like she tried. I think one time she had like an eye patch on. That's it. Every scene I would have had an
Stupid
eye
ass.
patch. If I got a record, are you crazy? I would have been some sunglasses,
God.
bedazzle eye patch, girl.
She had an eye patch and it had the evil eye on it. Peep game, y'all. Y'all better peep game and stop
I
playing
remember
games,
that too.
okay? That evil
That one, it
motherfucker.
was like a Halloween, I
Yes.
guess, something like a theme.
Her little evil ass. She had that evil eye. You better watch her. I could never trust her. That woman she called Lisa what she called her? She called
A
the
risky
not
friend.
a she called the risky friend. When she called her that, it was unbelievable. Like that's why we were so gagged by that, because it's like, who the fuck are you to call me a risky friend, bitch? Who are you?
All
You
season
are a
long,
snake, and I love that she said it all
all
season.
season long, I just feel like you pay morality police and you are the number one suspect. Like you like to call everybody out on their actions and what they should or should not be doing and what's right and what's wrong, and you are the main one and nobody's calling you out. Like I don't know, it's the fact that you think you the ringleader, and I guess you are the ringleader because ain't nobody else said different. That you just what? Even you going off on Mav the way you went off on her, like, so I'm what she said, so I'm a liar, like calm down. That's what you mad about? But you wasn't mad about that black eye.
When she said the did she
Like
tell? I think she said to Meredith like "fuck you" or something real bold, like
yes,
"fuck you."
yes.
We not friends no
She was
more.
butt
Like, bitch,
hurt.
this ain't third grade, and bitch, I don't gotta be your friend.
She was butt
Oh,
hurt. You was butt hurt because she was pointing at people in a rage. You know she clearly didn't mean to call you a liar. You know, no, because you are a liar. That's why you got so upset. You really are a liar.
yeah,
All right, you're a liar. It's okay.
she a lying. She a lying ass bitch. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of that. I know. But I'm gonna say this. I'm sick of Heather, but Heather don't gotta go. Who do
Mm-mm.
you feel does not need to return next season? Truth, in all truth,
Brittany, duh.
for real, for
But I
real.
mean, Meredith, I like Meredith. I do.
She
Meredith
don't
has always
count
been a
because she ain't even a
favorite.
housewife. She obviously don't need to come back.
Correct. But Meredith, you live a very different life. Okay. You don't have to come back. Surprise, you don't have to come
Mm-mm.
back. Who else is there? I think everybody else could stay. Mary, you could be a
Whitney
friend
could
of
go
the
for
show.
me.
Who? Who you said?
Whitney could be a friend of the show to me. Whitney,
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I forgot about Whitney. Yes.
she could be a
Mhm.
friend. Yeah, she could be a
Yes.
friend. And you see, you forgot about Whitney because she could be a friend. Because
Correct. I
Whitney,
thought it
and
was
I
like a
hate that
given.
you and your man going
Correct.
through something.
Me too.
Yeah, it's like it
Thank
sucks
you
that
for the
y'all going through
vulnerability,
something, but at the
but
same time, right, right. Thanks. But
we gotta do guests.
say hey, AB. AB,
I miss
where's
you.
my
You was
baby?
just smiling for me.
This
You don't
our
want to
baby,
smile for the
really.
people?
Say
Okay.
hey. Yes,
Hey,
this is my
sweetie.
daughter, Miss Ava Warren. Say hey,
Hey,
girls.
sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Is she like, oh, wait, that's my godmother? Hey,
Yes.
girl.
She see her
When you
godmother
coming?
on the other side, so
When you
she
coming
get
to see
shy.
me? I'm coming. I'm going to come see you. I promise. When I come back from New York, I'm going to
Yes.
come see you. Maybe if I
Yes.
got some PTO, I'll take off on Monday. Um,
Yes.
But
Ava, you know she gonna be
yes.
6 months when you come back.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's special.
Why are you so old?
I know. Feel like I
I
just had
can't
her.
take it. You did. I know. I can't take it.
Oh goodness, crazy. Let's not get too teared up.
All right.
Anyway, y'all, moving on to the bullshit. Back to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to back. So, what are your predictions for next season? Like, what do you want to see? Who do you want to come back?
I want to see. I want to see Angie K come back. I like Angie K. She's cool.
I agree.
And I just like her energy. I want to see Angie K. I want to see Bronwyn. I want to
Mhm.
see crazy enough, Heather whack ass. I don't mind her coming
Hmm.
back. I can do with Heather. Heather's funny in the confessional. She always has something funny to say.
She does. She
Um,
does.
I'll give her that. She a
Correct.
lion ass bitch, but she's a funny lion ass bitch. So
Correct. You're a
I'm fine with that.
liability, but you funny.
Right. Okay. You definitely liability, honey. Okay. Just definitely an iffy friend, but I do like her for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, hell yeah, you better come back, girl. You better. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love Lisa, but damn, I love Lisa for the show.
Yes,
So
yes, correct. It's
yeah,
good to watch. Like you can't take accountability. You like to play victim, but it makes a good show. And you're a New Yorker to the interview, so I'm always gonna love that as well. And your fashions be fashioning. Okay, she's like a
yeah.
classic chic, kind of like what I consider myself. Like I love it. So Lisa, grab a snack. Come on back. And right, I like the fact that she be on camera eating. What housewife you see on camera eating Wendy's? Like
Facts.
that's their
Okay.
favorite. Like it's the
The
best they
4 for
smoking.
4.
The 4 for 4, honey. These bitches be talking about caviar and champagne any other day. But you stay
Right.
on camera with a Wendy's burger with some fries, like a Diet Coke. Come back.
Something,
Come back.
something. She always have something. She really like this microphone. She loves
And
this
now she like,
microphone.
oh, let me talk.
Cause she's a star. Just so you know, you'll see this face again.
Yes, a
Watch.
star.
Okay, future Beyonce right here. You don't even know.
Okay, period.
Anyway, okay. Anywho,
Mhm.
no, that's really who I want to come back. Honestly, I feel like that's the people I want to come back. I feel like they all would be good. Whitney, you could go. Meredith, you can go. I
Mhm.
love y'all, but y'all can go. Mary, you need to come back because you need to vindicate yourself after this church documentary thing they tried to do.
Oh,
Yeah, so you
yes.
need
Let's
to come
talk about
back.
yes.
I
They
feel
did
like
do a
that.
whole documentary on you about your church and calling it a cult and all kind of stuff. They did.
I didn't
They
like
did you
that.
dirty.
Yeah,
They
they
did
did
you real
it.
dirty. Ooh.
That's why she don't
Mm.
fuck with her family, and I get it. I'm not gonna
Mm.
lie, I get it
I
now,
get it
Mary,
too.
because how the fuck your sister on there talking? What, girl? Like, honey,
Not
bye.
the
Ain't
same
no
church y'all all
sister of
grew up in.
mine,
Not calling you the
huh?
cult. That's why I said she right though. Like she, if you don't understand Pentecostal church,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
I'm
mean, and
not.
we just had
Yeah,
that
let me say
church
what they do.
segment. If y'all have not watched our first video, go to our first video and where we do discuss, our thoughts and ideas on like church and religion and stuff. But
Correct.
everybody worships differently. And I feel like they said, who said that? Oh, Carlos said that. Carlos said black church in Salt Lake City may not be understood. And I feel
I
like
know
that's
it's not.
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct. That's correct. It may not be understood. That's a lot, especially being the fact that that's Pentecostal. We know anything about church. That's
Yeah.
Pentecostal. This not even Baptist. Baptist could be a little bit more new school sometimes.
Right.
Pentecostal is close to holiness, like oneness. Like they're the
Mhm.
ones give you. Remember I talked about the prayer cloth. If your skirt too short, they giving that
Right.
to you. They in church. They in revival. Okay, they
Yeah.
in Bible study. If you in there, like it's spirit led. People are getting
Yeah.
slain out in the spirit. They are laid out on the floor speaking in tongues. Everything,
Right.
and they
And if you
walk
don't
all this in the.
understand that, it could be a lot.
It can be a lie,
Yeah, it could
and
be
they're
like
definitely
catching
and
the
that's
Holy Ghost. People don't even if you don't know what that is for real, and I'm sure they're not catching the Holy Ghost in the Mormon church. It could be a lot for somebody to see,
correct.
So it could
Correct.
be.
And that's and they done made a whole documentary. So Mary, my best wishes with you. Thank you for your vulnerability this season. I would definitely say that. I feel like she gave us a different side of her.
Yeah.
And I loved it. So you're right. Mary could definitely come back. And she's the only black person. You know us. We need a little bit of something. Um
Yeah.
we
I
need a
agree.
little bit of something. So yeah, she could come back. We said Bronwyn. Bronwyn could definitely come back. Rest in peace to Bronwyn dad. I was sad to hear that her dad passed away.
Yes. Oh, I was sad to hear that. It made me think of Bruce Willis a little bit, but it was that
Oh.
like Alzheimer's thing. Oh, I hate that. That
Yes,
is
I
a
hope
horrible disease.
it is. My prayers with Bruce, Jesus,
Yeah. I
Lord, and
definitely
the
gotta
whole
pray for
family.
her and her mom and her daughter. Just definitely
Yeah,
prayers up for Bronwyn Newport and her family because I know that was a lot for everybody.
correct.
I
Yeah, when
know
she
that was
said
a
that, I
lot for
was like,
everybody.
"Ooh," it kind of hit me. I was like, "Ooh, Bronwyn, okay." Like speaking as the
Yeah.
girl who lost their father, I understand that. I was like, "Damn, Bronwyn, okay." And it's like, yeah,
Mm.
I get it. It's like, yeah, you expected it, but it's never easy. It's never easy. And I like the, like I said, I like the honesty that she brought because she was saying that about her mother. She said she felt like her mother wasn't coping with the fact,
Yeah.
easily. Like she
She
was,
she didn't even accept his sickness.
correct.
So
So
that's
our prayers
hard.
with her family, but I do want you to come back, Bronwyn. So y'all take
Yes.
the time, y'all heal and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily say heal on TV, but you gotta do what you gotta do. If it works for you, work for you. Come back.
Yeah.
Who else is there? I feel like I'm missing somebody. No,
I felt no. Ain't nobody because I'm thinking of the couches. Mm-mm. On the couches?
Lisa,
It
Mav. No, I'm not
was
missing
yeah,
nobody.
right. Lisa Meredith and Whitney. Other couch was Heather, Angie K,
Brittany occasionally.
and Brittany. Goodbye. Fuck out of here. Brittany could
Yeah,
go.
she
I
definitely
was gonna
needs
say
to come
Brittany could
back.
go.
Do you feel like they need some new blood?
Yes, I feel like we can do one more. I remember they did the Asian woman, and that was like the little minority they threw up in there, but that ended up going left. I don't know if you remember that. I can't remember her
Yes, I
name.
do remember her. I do not
Yeah,
remember her name. I remember her because her husband had one and more kids. I do
right.
remember her. She was
Yeah, that
cool. They
ended up
wasn't
going left.
bad.
She ended
Yeah.
up saying something against the Black Lives Matter thing, and it was like she made some
Oh,
funny
is that what
remarks.
happened?
Yes, honey, that's why she had to go. She said some
Bye,
stupid
bye,
shit.
bye. How dare
But I
you?
feel like bring some more
You're a minority
minority.
yourself. How you going against
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter? Are you crazy?
Girl, I don't know. But you know
They
what?
kill
Some
me.
people don't see themselves as minorities
Yeah,
necessarily.
you're
Some
right.
people totally don't. And
You're
that's another
right.
topic for another video.
Correct.
um
Okay, happy Black History Month. Okay, let's talk about that though. I'm sorry, it is February 1st. Okay? It is
yeah. February
February
is my
1st.
birthday month too. So this is
It
my favorite
is.
month.
Happy
And it's
it
Black History Month.
is.
Favorite month of
It
ever.
is Black History Month, so let's not.
Hey.
Okay?
Yeah, let's not do that. See,
All
they need
black
to
all the
bring. I'm
time.
not saying they got to be a black person necessarily, but I do feel like they need to bring another minority on there because when they had Monica, it was good. Well, you could
It
bring
was.
Monica back. I
You
feel
can't
like
bring
that
Monica back.
too. Bring
You
her
can't
back
bring
because she
Monica
didn't
back.
get a good turn. She didn't get a good turn to me. And I,
Again, if we
yeah,
could
I don't
forgive
know.
Heather with the black eye, we could
Yeah,
forgive Monica being Viali Vantis. But you know what it was? Like I said, they had a good season that season. Nobody
yeah,
had no real like beef internally. So Monica was automatically public enemy number one because she was already a newbie. She was trying to
yeah.
figure you out.
It was
And remember, you
easy to
had little
get her.
squabbles. Yeah, remember, and you have little squabbles with your mother on camera. And they're looking at you like, oh no, we don't do that with our
Yeah.
mother, which I agree. And then to come to
And she
find
had
out
the
you,
story. Remember, her story was crazy.
yes, yeah, well that got her on the show. That was made good for TV because remember Heather, she done left the Mormon church, so you kind of left too or were thrown out because you was cheating,
Mhm. And came
So
back.
yeah,
And then came back to the church. And that's what I was like, she had a unique story. Bring her back because it was kind of unsung. Like if you ever seen the
hmm
unsung show, it's like that. Like where you got you had story going, but it's just like they cut your story short for some reason. But
yeah,
you know why with her, honestly. But I just feel like we can forgive. Like you said, we can forgive Heather. We can forgive Monica. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like with Monica, she was at least like giving us something different, a
a
little
little
bit different,
spice, a
a
little I
little
don't
bit,
care.
right?
Right, a
Give
little
us
I
some
don't care,
flavor.
a little spice. It was honesty. Remember, she said she went to the store and bought the Louis bag because she wanted to look like she was on the same playing field as the girls. Like, come
Right.
on, all right, Monica. Like, we like the honesty. Like,
Keeping
okay,
it real.
we know
It
you
was
did, and we
relatable.
like the fact that you was honest about it. All right, now we know.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you did. Go ahead, girl. Good for you.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
I
So
would
you can
too.
bring Monica back. You can definitely bring her back.
Yeah.
I enjoy
So
Monica. I'm sad that the season is over.
we all said. That's why I'm like, if they bring new blood, bring some minority in the group. And I'm not just saying that because I'm black. I'm saying it because why not shake shit up? You already got a little bit of Mary. Mary gives us a lot of black girl energy, which we love. Why not give us something else? Like I said, it could be any minority. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just
Correct.
bring something different so we can see a different
Mm-hmm.
reaction, a different culture.
A little bit of
Um,
feisty. Yeah.
yeah, somebody feisty and not fake feisty like Heather. I mean real feisty.
Correct.
Like
Correct.
Monica. Okay.
Right. Like
So
Monica. A little
we'll
Angie
see.
K-ish. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, Angie feisty. She don't care.
No, she
She
don't
don't care.
care.
She gonna play nice with you until it's time not to, because then she gonna call you out like, hold on, first of all. Yes, I like Angie. I
Yeah,
like
we
Angie.
love Angie because she was a great
Angie,
addition.
yes, Angie fought for her little spot. Don't think I ain't peeped that. You
Hmm.
did, and you
Now,
conquered.
what's
Okay.
what's coming up next? Because we really finished with Salt Lake and it's sad, but what's the next shows coming up? Because we're gonna review them, y'all.
We are, so stay tuned because you know Atlanta's coming back, so we will be doing Atlanta. We have to. We live in Georgia,
Hey,
live
we
in
live in
Atlanta. We gotta
Atlanta.
do Atlanta, right? So
Duh.
we're doing Atlanta. Um, Married to Medicine. I'm
Potomac
not wasting.
first.
Yes, Potomac. We are about to. Oh yes, you
Yes.
just remind me. Correct.
Yes.
Yes. So Potomac just finished the
Yeah.
reunion. Oh shoot, the reunion come on tonight. We will be doing Potomac reunion.
Wait a
So stay
minute, wait
tuned
a
for
minute.
that.
It ain't the reunion, honey. We're gonna be doing the first day
Oh yes,
back,
the
honey. First day
Karen.
back.
That's tonight.
Okay? Gucci man,
Well,
first day back home, okay?
okay. Well, stay tuned because we're doing Potomac. The end. We're doing Potomac. We're definitely going to Potomac. After Potomac, I'm pretty sure Atlanta's going to come, so we're going to be recapping Atlanta. Stay
Right,
tuned on if we're going to decide to recap episode by. Let us know. Do you want us to recap Atlanta episode by episode, or should we just
right,
recap the reunion?
right. What's the deal? What y'all wanna see?
What would y'all see? And I'll put this out there to Jazz, but they are coming up with a whole new franchise, Rhode Island.
I think we should
Something,
do
some,
it.
yeah, something in me is like, now it is gonna look like it's gonna look like a Salt Lake gas. Let's be clear, but
Yes.
something is saying these hoes gonna be a little feisty, and I want to see.
I wanna
So
see
we're gonna give
too.
it a try. We're gonna give it a try.
Hmm.
We
So
are
stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. We in our
definitely
bag. We in our bag
we
right
in
now.
the
So if you
bag.
like what you see, come back for more, okay?
Correct.
All right, A?
Hey, hey, hey,
Yes.
hey. She like, girl,
You
you talking to the people. You ain't even talking to me. Freak
yeah,
these
you
people.
you
All right,
you
y'all.
might see more
Until
of my
next
baby.
time.
A little bit,
Correct. I'm
not a
gonna talk to
lot.
my baby. Until
Sorry.
next time. It's always been real. Thank y'all for always rocking with us, for the support.
Yes.
I love
We
you
love you
guys.
guys. That's a big heart. Love ya. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.